Shit. Yeah. Yeah, they got him. They got him, guys. The motherfucking got him. I'm trying to figure out why the fuck he was still around this stuff, man. In Mexico somewhere, I want. Oh, look at that. I thought he had made a great escape. But we go to the store, man. Look like somebody got some. You know, they couldn't catch him by himself. Somebody wanted the money. Somebody said, "Fuck this nigga." Somebody said, "Fuck this nigga." They getting too rough. Like, I need that money, nigga. Well, let's go to the store. More information. See what the fuck going on. You know, we got Flacco on the case. I said, damn. I said, they got him. I said, man, fuck. I gotta do some shit. I got some shit to do today, but we putting this on the list to do this today.
Massey, who was one of the 7 NOLA inmates who escaped from prison, has
never forget, we are here on TV. We in a lit house. Whatever you do, make sure you keep the light and shine up bright. Fuck that shit. Get paid. That's every single day. Every single day because we're on the mission. I am capital. Whatever you do, make sure you do it capital. Create a positive impact today and later. Fuck them haters. Get your paper straight like that. Never forget. Real niggas do what they want to do. Bitch niggas do what they can. Whole ass niggas gonna talk about it and fuck niggas gonna hate. Regardless. I promise you that. All right, we're gonna get into the story. Let's see what happened. Yeah, we know what happened. Somebody told me. So let's see who it
finally been caught. His luck has ran out. But how he got caught to me is very suspicious. Someone in his family might be $20,000 richer this morning, but we'll get to that shortly. With Antoine Massey being caught, the only person left on the run is Derrick Groves. Now, for some reason, I don't know what it was. A lot of people, including myself, after Antoine Massey made that video, I kind of switched teams. But the majority of people collectively stated from the very beginning that Derrick would be the last one standing. I have my theories where Derrick is, but I'll discuss that in another video. I don't think that man is anywhere in the United States. Unlike Antoine Massey, who not only didn't leave the States, he didn't even leave the state. This man was caught in Louisiana still. I don't understand what would possess you to escape from prison and not leave the state. Like, you think you can hide out in plain sight and not get caught in the same state?
In the same state, nigga.
Hi, I'm John Dinsmore.
You don't even go to Atlanta nowhere where you can land in as a rapper or some shit. They probably lit resemble the nigga. So you motherfucking in the weird. Everybody looking for me. This
afternoon,
sheriff,
according to the U.S. Marshal's Office, Antoine Massey, who has been known for making social media posts as he's been on the run. He was one of the 10 inmates who escaped from the Orleans Justice Center several weeks ago now. He and Derrick Groves were the only 2 remaining still on the run. But this afternoon, we have learned at WWL Louisiana that Antoine Massey has been recaptured. We just got off the phone moments ago with the U.S. Marshal's Office. They confirmed to us here at WWL Louisiana that he is, in fact, back in custody, that he was taken back into custody in the Holly Grove neighborhood. And investigative reporter Mike Pearlstein is joining me on the set.
That nigga was a Holly Grove, bro. I know. Yeah, somebody definitely told for that cat. But Holly Grove. Man, listen, I remember I was sliding through Holly Grove one time on Apple and Eagle. I want to say we were catching us a little cameo right quick, you feel me? Legit pulled up on the bike, right? Legit pulled up on the bike, he got down saying, what's up, going on? But we deep though. So he pulled up by himself on the bike, what's up to the car? What's going on? I guess the people going on, he see all this, you know what I'm saying? You know, we ain't, you know what I'm saying? So like, all right. So he pulled off. he ride off. We not sleep. We like, all right, let's get up out of here. I don't know. We don't know what did on some other shit. You feel me? Yeah, so we gotta know how to move. Like, but I guarantee for that paper over there, niggas fucked up. I guarantee it. Especially right now, how fucked that shit is. Oh yeah, and what makes it so bad? I mean, that turn family, they probably ain't even gonna give them that money.
This
They probably
afternoon,
gonna book their ass for helping your ass initially in the first place.
you just got off the phone with them. Tell me what else you know. This happened in Holly Grove, as I mentioned.
Right in the 9400 block of Strolitz, not far from the Costco on the way to Metairie Road. This was all within the past hour, so this is very fresh news and information. Antoine Massey was found inside of a residence. He was alone. According to Brian Fair of the U.S. Marshal Service, he was captured without incident. In fact, he gave himself up once surrounded by law enforcement.
This man's family is as big as op. This is the second time they dropped the dime on him. This time it's just been successful. Understand what happened here. This man is inside the home. I'm assuming hiding out. Windows is closed. Nobody knows who's in that house but the family members that allow him to be in that house. And there's a reason why nobody else is in the house with him. You know why? Because they don't want to go to jail too. So they left that house and left it to him. While he's in the house, assuming he's safe, bickering back and booling, having a great old time, because family won't rat me out. Nobody knows I'm here but family members. All of a sudden, an anonymous tip to Crime Stopper came in. And that tip told the police, hey, bruh, Antoine Massey is in this house. Go and get him ASAP. And the marshal showed up and got him. The only people who knew he was there was family, bruh. Which I don't know why he would trust family when they were literally the last ones who dropped the dime on his last hideout location. He was just lucky enough to have already been gone by the time police pulled up.
Tonight, a viral video on social media shows Antoine Massey discussing his escape. The video prompted police to raid a home in the fairgrounds area Monday night.
WDSU reporter Jasmine Franklin is live. Jasmine, you spoke with neighbors who witnessed the whole thing.
Yeah, Stella and Gina, neighbors tell me there was a large police presence outside of that home yesterday evening during the search for inmate Antoine Massey, who's been on the run for nearly 3 weeks.
I immediately ran to my front door. I looked out. I saw lots of cops, detectives in normal clothes with huge guns. I'm assuming it was like AKs.
Natalie Yusei was shocked to see police with weapons drawn right outside of her home Monday evening. This video showing the moments SWAT teams surrounded a home in the fairgrounds area.
And I know that that house has a bunch of ruckus, and I've seen some sketchy things over there. I just never assumed something like this would happen.
This is where investigators believe Massey recorded this viral video. Family members tipped off police about a location on Agriculture Street.
That man family put $20,000 over his life, man. I don't know. First off, fool me once, shame on you. Fool me twice, shame on me. Because why would you even trust them again for a second time? They already dropped the dime on you the first time. Why would you go to a home they know you're at? Like, come, yo, the minute my mama went on them folks' news station and was crying her eyes out, asking me to turn myself in, that's when I cut off all communication with anybody's so-called family, bro. Because the one thing you know, they got more of a commitment and a loyalty to your mama than they do to you. And if your mama want them to turn you in, they gonna turn you in.
Your little son is asking for his dad. He don't know where you may be. And I don't want to keep on wondering where you may be.
Antoine, I'm begging you, son. I'm broken. Please get in touch with Reverend Brown, your grandfather, your aunties, your sister, somebody, and turn yourself in. I need you. I cannot do this, son.
You know this man has given the feds hell, because when they called him, oh boy, they wanted him bad, bro. You could see they wanted him bad, bro. They taking photo ops with this man. This like the 6th or 7th officer or pictures with different officers I've seen Antoine Massey take, bro. Everybody took a picture with this man, bro. They wanted their share of clout, and they wanted to memorialize this, man. All right, now, this is like his 4th time escaping prison. Bro, this your last. Yo, after this one, bro, after you did your big one, bro, I feel like, yo, they about to put you where, like, the prison break folks was at, bro. They about to put you in 24/7 lockdown, bro. Chains to the ankles, chains to the wrist. You not getting out of chains unless it's to use the bathroom, bro. But you never getting out. You never escaping again, man.
This actually came from a Crime Stoppers tip, Katie. So we know that a $50,000 reward had been offered for some weeks now. They had been waiting on tips, in fact, pursuing some of them unsuccessfully until today. This tip panned out. Somebody will be collecting $50,000. It came through Crime Stoppers. Other agencies involved, the U.S. Marshals were kind of leading the search, but instrumental and at this residence were representatives of the New Orleans Police Department, Louisiana State Police, U.S. Marshals, of course, along with JPSO, not far from the Jefferson Parish border.
That's right on the line.
They assisted. Obviously, they were taking, no chances, or State Police, U.S. Marshals leading the search, but instrumental and at this residence were $50,000. It came through. This tip panned out. Somebody will be collecting $50,000. It came through Crime Stoppers.
He said 50. I know what I heard. He said 50, bang. They upped that shit from 20 to 50. He said, oh, we need them 50.
In custody, obviously, he'll be facing a charge of escape in addition to the previous charges for which he was being held at the Orleans Justice Center of domestic violence that included rape.
Yeah, these inmates, they have descended on location after location after location. And this afternoon, as we know and as we've been reporting, we now know that Antoine Massey was taken into custody on Strolitz Street. Amelia Strahan is at the scene. She's joining us live now with the latest on what's happening out there. Amelia, I imagine there's a very heavy law enforcement presence, or at least there was.
Yeah, Katie, I believe there was. It has mostly cleared out from what we can see here from the 9400 block of Strolitz Street. We're told Antoine Massey's around 6 weeks on the run have come to a close now. And we actually checked the distance from Orleans Justice Center, and we're only about 1.5 miles away. So after over a month on the run, he was located here on Strolitz Street in the Holly Grove neighborhood. We're told multiple law enforcement agencies were involved in this arrest.
Somebody's going to jail and somebody's getting paid. The question is who? I know for a fact one of his family members is getting paid, but whose house was he in? Who was he hiding out? Who was helping him hide out? So they ran across the woman who owns the residence that Antoine Massey was hiding in. Her story to me don't really sound believable. She left one of the gates open, and Antoine Massey, who's on a run, hopped in one of the homes and was just loafing around there. That don't really sound too good, right? If you're on the run and you see a home, even if you think you can get into that home, if this home is a home that's intact, it's a home that has furniture, a home that looks like people live in here, you wouldn't just loaf around in that particular home because you know somebody is coming home eventually. So he had to know this home is unoccupied. This home is, it's safe to be in. And for him to notice, somebody who either owns the home or has been in the home would have had to notify him of this.
What if your website's success was only limited by one single thing? Privacy regulations.
And sensitive situation.
We already had knowledge. Shit for somebody else.
But I guess your thoughts, this is an inmate, inmate that has been on the run for quite some time.
Speculation.
If you can. Yes, ma'am. Your thoughts on Antoine Massey being here on your property?
I don't know what's going on, sir. I don't know. I really don't.
Gotcha.
Are you shocked? I'm very shocked. Yes. I don't want to be on the news. I don't know what's going on. Where's the police? I don't even know what's happening. I get a call and I'm just coming and everything's over. I really don't know. All I know is they found the guy here and that's it. I don't know what's going on.
Were the police here when you got here?
I just got here. I don't see no one here but you all.
It was cleared out.
I don't know. I mean, I can open the gate. I just don't want to be on camera. That's all.
For sure.
The police told you.
Anonymous. Is she the anonymous too? That's the anonymous too. You want to remain anonymous.
Us at this address.
Yes.
And do you know anything about the tenants?
You can get information. You come to everything over.
There's no tenant here. It's just a family house. Like I say, I would normally do Airbnb, but I'll keep it open. You know, I just keep it open all the time because we have a gate.
Now, she got records of doing Airbnb. You might be, you know what I'm saying? That's that information. Like I said, you could have done some information.
Family.
They could. That's the information they could have got before he even got out. You probably been in there chilling the whole time.
That he was here with?
I don't know anything, man. I really don't. I don't know anything.
Yeah. How many units is this? Two units, and you own it?
Yes, I own it.
Well, I do appreciate your time, ma'am.
No problem. I'm still trying to find out what's happening.
Thank you so much.
Much information
All right.
for us today.
Thank you. You said you don't. Sorry, y'all. I just want to be on the
Yeah.
trying to find out what's going on myself.
I
understand. Would you mind saying a few words with us if we don't put your face on the camera? If
That's
we point it
Amelia
towards the ground?
Strahan. She
They done already put her face now. See how them crackers do? Yeah, we gonna put all this. We gonna put it on the ground. Keep that good rolling. As soon as she open that, get to come out. Yeah, you might just go work, put your face on. They do the team face now. Talk about your live. You try to remain anonymous. Look at them crackers did. Look at they did. This is your finger right there. You try to remain anonymous. You got justice on your shirt too. Oh, you got justice on your shirt. She told those people.
You said you.
Look how they did them. Look how they did. You want to remain anonymous. Yeah, they got your face now.
Don't.
Sorry, y'all. I just want to be on the
Yeah.
trying to find out what's going on myself.
I understand. Would you mind saying a few
People don't give a fuck what you want, bitch.
words with us if we don't put your face on the camera? If
That's
we point it
Amelia
towards the ground?
Strahan. She
Look, still, look how they do.
Yes.
She better sue the F out of these people, bruh. She wants to remain anonymous. They told her, yeah, we're going to hide your face. While putting this big camera live, by the way, in her face. Nah, that's nah, man. That is scandalous, man. Scandalous. But the rest of her story, I'll be real. After listening to what she said again, I'm still not buying the fact that she had no idea, bruh. I'm not buying it, not one bit. But y'all listen to this and let me know what you think.
again, apparently she's got some more information for us. So Amelia, what you got for us?
And explain the situation because this is two properties.
Hey guys, we're actually talking to the woman who owns the, let's turn the camera this way. We're actually talking to the woman that owns the Airbnb.
They dirty as hell.
Where Antoine Massey was allegedly found. She doesn't want her face on camera. We want to respect her request. So I'm going to get Robin to put the camera back down and we're going to ask her a few questions. You guys can listen in.
I don't even see cops.
I mean, is it shocking to hear this happen not only on your property, but in your neighborhood? Because a lot of people we spoke to say they were just talking to someone just cutting grass here earlier today, and then this happened.
Yeah, it's a pretty quiet neighborhood. You know, it's kind of shocking, you know, but hey, you know, things like this happen. We just have to, you know, kind of be careful, I guess, you know.
Have you seen any signs of this? Anything suspicious?
Seen any signs? No.
And it's only one tenant you were telling us that lives here.
Yes, only one tenant.
And you said telling me when you were closing the gate that Antoine Massey might have run in, broken in.
Right, because I'm frustrated too. I don't know what's happening. They say this is going on, and I get here and I don't even see a cop. So, you know, so I don't know.
So
and what do you know about the family? Do you know anything about the family, the tenant that was staying there?
No, I don't know anything about that.
Who actually called you and alerted you of what was going on at your property?
My friend called me, a friend of mine. I guess it's all over the news and they know my property.
Did she see the whole arrest happen or just the law enforcement presence?
Just the law enforcement. Yeah.
So in your message to NOPD, you weren't even really notified.
I don't have a message anymore. I'm really You know, I'm shocked right now. I'm sorry.
All right, thank you so much.
All right, thank you so much. All right, now pull the camera back up, guys. Yeah, so like we mentioned, this was a quiet street. Now we just heard from the woman who owns the Airbnb. Robin, I'm going to get us to turn around really quickly. You can see there's a really high gate here. She says that she knew nothing about this until her neighbor called. She says it is 2 units in this the property, but there was only one family staying there. Now she said she doesn't know what happened. She doesn't know if, you know, potentially he broke in. She doesn't know if there's any association with the family. She said she is really in the dark right now. She wasn't on the property when this happened, and she pulled up and there were unmarked vehicles in the driveway. So again, Antoine Massey, like we've said, 6 weeks on the run, 1.5 miles from the Justice Center. This is where he was arrested. This is a 9400 block of Strolit Street in the Holly Grove neighborhood. Again, we were talking to the woman that owns the Airbnb where he was allegedly arrested, and she said that it's a really quiet neighborhood, and she used the word several times, shocked. She said, I am shocked to hear that this happened. She said, I never expected it would happen on my property. So she didn't want to show her face on camera. Understandably, this is a high stress situation for her and really caught her off guard. She wasn't able to share much about the family that lives in this Airbnb, or was staying in the Airbnb at the time rather, but she did say it's a 2-unit property. Only one of them was occupied, and we're waiting to hear more details from police. Now, I want to give you guys a look at the neighborhood because, like she mentioned, it looks pretty quiet. I'm going to walk you down the street here. There aren't a lot of people outside. There are some, it looks like, you know, homes over here.
I'm 50-50 on her. Maybe the family that she was renting out the crib to that was staying in the other unit, maybe that family alerted Antoine Massey he could come and hide out in the other unit because nobody lives there. Maybe that's the case. And then maybe they turned on him once they found out, yo, I just heard it's actually 50,000, not 20,000. So once they heard, bro, there's a $50,000 award on this man hit, man, come on, bro. Easy call, out of here. Goodbye. Now, I'll be real. I don't think Derrick Groves is going to get found. So I think this is the last inmate that's going to get found. So we can kind of just give up this series, man. But y'all let me know if y'all want more videos about the NOLA.
That boy dressed up like a woman somewhere, probably. Right? If he is, right, he dressed up like a bitch. That nigga pulled out the Kevin Gates special, man. Like Kevin, I'm gonna dress up. Right. If he's still around me, dude, that boy next. That's what he better do. He better know how to speak that shit. Yeah, man. If I got 100 bags on Buddy right now, I don't know. I like it. They will not catch him. If they ever catch him, it won't be this year. It better not be this year. They catch him, man. He better be gone. That nigga better have some type of something changed up with his feet. He got like a whole nigga out nigga grew out facial hair or something. Man. You got something. You got the implant beard or something. Boy, he gotta have something switched up. And they got like a whole nother nigga. He better get a couple shades darker. Real. If he gonna be around here, he out there, he's straight, you know what I'm saying? But he's in the country where he ain't gonna extradite. Hey, after that, hey, allegedly news. It's fucked up. You don't know. Somebody said something. Somebody said something, but you don't know. Hey man, he said his case ain't even right. Somebody be told him the feds don't really got swept in. Derrick Groves, the last one left. We're gonna wrap this up. Allegedly news, homie TV, hustlers on a mission every day. Dividendsapparel.com under construction. We'll be back. And, we in a lit house, whatever you do, make sure you keep the light within you shining bright. You feel me? Fuck the shade, get paid. That's every single motherfucking day. And I am capital, whatever you do, make sure you create a positive impact today and later, and do it capital. You feel me? Fuck the ladies, get your paper straight like that. And we will be back with a real nigga reaction. Real niggas do what they want to do. Bitch niggas do what they can. Whole ass niggas gonna talk about it. Fuck niggas gonna hate. regardless. I promise you. So do your shit to the police, man.
I'm a hustler on a mission, grinding for that spot, a brand new